Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're out here in Shelbyville at the Church of the Annunciation. Got Dad out here. I know y'all were expecting the National Treasure, but as you saw in last week's fish fry video, Sam's good friend Lana Jean is in town. So I seriously doubt if we're going to see the National Treasure for the rest of the Lent fish fry tour. Sorry about that, but Sam is in love, I think. All right. So before we get going, quit fronting, hit that subscribe and notification bell. If you like my content, that's the best thing you can do to support my effort. Even though we don't have the National Treasure, I got Barry Sr., my dad, in the house today. He's going to be with me on the front end of my double header that I'm pulling today. Of course, later on this evening, I'm going out to the Church of the Ascension out in Linden. So glad that Dad was able to come and fill in for the National Treasure today. Okay, this coming up Friday's fish fry, I'm going to be going out Dixie Highway to St. Paul and St. Lawrence. Both of them down the street from each other in PRP. Be out there. If you can make it out there Friday, come out and see me, break bread. I'd love to join and meet some of y'all. Got some thank you shout outs real quick. Got Russell Eaton, sent me $10. Philip Rogers sent $25. Susan Elizabeth sent another $10. John Sanders, another $25. And Michael Kennedy, another $25. You all are just too kind and generous. I really appreciate it. Okay, Church of the Annunciation. I have not been here before. I haven't done a whole lot of research other than looked at the menu. And by looking at that, I have to assume they have a pretty significant Hispanic ministry going on here, because there's a couple of unique items that I'm going to talk about once we get in here. You know, when I go to each of these fish fries this year, it's all about showing the uniqueness of each parish's fish fry and specialty items that would make you want to come out and check every one of them out. All right, it's windy, 40 mile an hour, wind gusts. Enough gum flapping. Let's get on in here and then we'll talk.
Let's eat.
Yeah. All right. You come up here, you order. There's the carry-out line or the dine-in line. Come on in. This is a neat little setup here. And it's opening day. Never been here. You see, they've got everybody at different stations. Got it well organized like a fine-tuned oil machine. And then over here, the ladies at the dessert bar. Everybody's bringing in homemade desserts. Wish you'd look at this. Look at that, man. He's like, team of white horses couldn't hold him back.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good.
Can I help you?
And they have the Hispanic items over here. Ceviche.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the real deal.
Where's the cocktail
Cooked in the
sauce?
lime juice. This ain't one of them deals where you go to a Mexican restaurant. They just saute it on the grill and then squeeze some lime over it. This is the real ceviche. Here they put their own slaw homemade on the tacos. You got medium heat level sauce, hot level salsa, fresh tortillas, All right, before we get started, you want to bless the food?
O Lord, our God and Father, thank you for this special meal. Bless us and forgive us our sins. In Christ's name I pray, amen.
Amen. So I already talked about my Hispanic items. I'm going to be giving you a behind the scenes look in the trenches here shortly of the process they go through to make their breaded fish. And I can already tell you without talking to anybody, this looks more like a batter dipped fish, more like kind of Irish pub style. But I don't know that for a fact. If it's a breaded fish, it's a very light breading. And of course, those hush puppies caught my eye. So I'm just showing you that.
Huge jumbo shrimp and lots of it, and mac and cheese and coleslaw.
Right?
I can't wait to dig in.
And they ain't stingy with it either. Look at it. It looks like at least 10 shrimp. Big butterfly shrimp.
Big thing. Real thick mac and cheese, blended cheese, and delicious.
Well, you don't mind if I get a bite, do you?
You got a nerve.
Moving along.
Really good coleslaw.
I'll bet you that's homemade too.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm over here staring at all this food. I'm about ready to go into a full panic attack here. All right, we're back here in North Vernon. I have Isaiah, the boy builder. You're not going to get a better deal than what you can get for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath right here on the marine of Country Squire Lakes. Can you tell us just how easy it would be for an upstart couple or even a couple that wants to downsize and retire and likes country living? Tell us about how they can get in.
Absolutely. So we have a great rate buster program where we're going to give you the best interest rate guaranteed than any bank or mortgage broker you're going to work with. And on top of that, we can put the down payment and closing costs all into the loan that you can walk into closing without even putting down a dollar. A lot of people say, I need to save up a lot of money for a house. You really don't. So own your own home instead of renting. We're the people for you.
That's why he's partnered with Rate Busters. That's where they get their name, because they're going to bust that payment down as low as you can possibly get it. So give them a call and move into your new home today. And don't forget to tell them Goodall's Country Kitchen sent you. I'm always packing heat, and being that I'm coming for Hispanic delicacies, I had to bring my girlfriend Trina, which is my favorite Hispanic hot sauce. It's a family from Venezuela that came here, 3-generation recipe, and they sell it right here in Louisville, Kentucky. Also, my Long John Silver's malt vinegar, courtesy of Long John Silver's. Thank you. And of course, you know, I bring my real silverware because I just can't get enough food in my mouth with a little bitty plastic fork. You know, I'm saved by grace, so it wouldn't be complete if I didn't bring Amazing Grace hot sauce. I'll show you all this in a little bit, but I have got to get a bite of these fish tacos. No tartar sauce. They're homemade special hot sauce. And I'm hoping it's so hot that it burns me up. Got the homemade slaw on it. And they got the fish nuggets, and they ain't stingy either. Wash it down with a little unsweet tea. I know everybody talks about St. Gabriel and their fish tacos. I got Mike Marshall from DRB, always the Codfather, always talking it up. But these are as good or better than St. Gabriel. I ain't even fronting. This is what brought me here, folks. The homemade shrimp ceviche. It's got all the vegetables in it, fresh cut, the lime cured shrimp. You see, I got this big spoon. I ain't got time to play with them little plastic forks. Look at that. Of course, it's got the cilantro in there, seasonings. Look at all that shrimp. There's got to be a pound of shrimp in that thing. One taste of it, naked with no sauce. Very few Mexican restaurants will make it authentic and as good as that right there. Now let me accentuate with Trina. By the way, you can go to Trina's website and you can order it online, or you can buy it in Publix, Kroger, and all kinds of different stores in the local sections. I'm going to try and control myself and not start slapping anybody. It's so good. You know, we're in church. I'm trying to be civilized. By the way, the fish tacos come with rice. Accentuate one of these tacos with Trina, and also with the house hot sauce, which is excellent too. Let me taste the rice before I accentuate it. You can see it's authentic. It has the vegetables, the peas and the corn and carrots. That's authentic Mexican rice, by the way. See, folks, this is what you've been missing, and myself, all these years, going to all the popular fish fries at St. Margaret Mary and St. Patrick's and all that. I should have been out here all along getting all this good international Hispanic food. And that hot sauce is hot, by the way. Wash it down with a little unsweet tea. It didn't have diet, by the way, no sodas. I can't help it. So good, make you just want to slap somebody. You got me pineapple upside down cake? You must wanted that, didn't you? That's what I thought. I should have known.
What do you want, Jerry?
I would have gotten something chocolate. If you saw, I don't know if it was on the video, he said he didn't want dessert, remember? So he went ahead and went up to get my dessert. Of course, pineapple upside down cake, which just happens to be one of his favorites. It would have been chocolate something with me, but go ahead, Dad. Have some of my dessert.
Even got a cherry on top, homemade cake and crusty topping.
I guess that's because I stole your mac and cheese. So you went ahead and got my dessert.
I saved it.
Oh, thank you. Look, he saved me a little. Basically, I got shrimp and fish dinner, fries, hush puppies. Try these fries. You get 2 small pieces on a single sandwich. So you get plenty of fish. I would have to estimate that's at least 8 ounces of fish. Now, even though I said I'm eating it naked, tartar sauce technically keeps it still naked because tartar sauce is a staple when it comes to eating fried fish. Okay. And so far, it's passing the look and the taste test because look at that white, flaky cod. National Treasure, eat your heart out. Best malt vinegar you can get. Put it on my fries, hush puppies. I'll shower it in grace. By the way, you kids out there, you don't need to do it like this. This is for grown fat people like me. Unbelievable. I wash it down a little tea. And by the way, these tortillas you see here, you're supposed to dip your ceviche onto these tortillas. That's how you're supposed to do it. Then you accentuate.
Wow.
All that pico and the shrimp is all cured in that lime juice.
Wow.
It cooks it. The acid. Now, just when you see the setup, I got here right at opening for lunch. You won't even hardly be able to get in here tonight for dinner. It'll be so packed. That's why I purposely timed it just so I could get in there for lunch and not have to wait. All right, now I got to try these shrimp. I don't know if they butterfly them and bread them themselves or not, but these are restaurant quality shrimp. Ain't a good fried shrimp. Ain't nothing wrong with eating the tail. Let me accentuate it with a little malt vinegar. Take it up to another level. While I'm finishing up here, we got Rob Rothenberger, who's retired EMS here in Shelbyville. Used to come out to my parents' restaurant. How long you been coming to this fish fry?
Oh, I've been a member of this church for about 69 years, so I'd say since 69 I've been coming to the fish fry.
This is one of the better ones I've been to. I'm not even going to lie. It is.
Well, I'm a little prejudiced. I think it's the best. So
Every fish fry has its own unique niche. You know, they try to have something on the menu that nobody else has.
Uh-huh.
And this one, you know, a lot of them have fish tacos.
Right.
They don't have fish tacos like this. And this is the best ceviche I've ever had.
And you know it's authentic.
Oh, absolutely.
You know it's authentic here, yes.
And the best fish tacos I've ever had.
Yep.
That slaw they put on them, I'm telling you. You already know I ain't wasting the best part. Right there. All the
Good to
fixings.
see you. Okay.
Fish sweets.
Now we got more if you want more. We don't want you going away hungry.
Well, I don't think I'm going to. But, and I hate to be rude, but and be eating while I'm talking at the same time. But
That's a country thing. Yeah.
I just can't help myself.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I am winding it down. I want to try my dad's pineapple upside down cake. He went in and claimed it before I get the chocolate cake.
And you know that's homemade too, don't you?
I think they caramelized when they were baking it. The caramelized sugar gives it that nice little kind of crunch there on the outside, but then soft and moist on the inside with the pineapple. I don't generally do upside down cake, but this is as good as any I've had. Wow, that is good. Only thing to make it better is a tall, cold glass of milk.
You know, we can make that cold glass of milk up here. You know, we got some cows in Shelby County, so
Yeah?
yeah,
Well, they don't have it over here.
We ain't short of nothing here in Shelby County.
I know.
Yeah.
This looks like Afghanistan. Bombed out and depleted. All right, so I'm back here in the trenches where all this magic takes place, and I just happened to get here right when the jalapeno hush puppies came out of the fryer. So, see there, you see the peppers in there? Oh, yeah. You know they ain't fronting. Look at that. Jalapeno pepper, the whole slice in there. Mmm.
Need something to drink there, buddy?
I'm good.
You take it?
I just don't want to spray shrapnel while I'm talking. We got a dozen or 15 guys back here working, putting in their time. Parents, how long you been working here at the fish fry?
I've been 25 years.
And can you describe the kind of cod you use? Because I could have swore it was Icelandic brand cod. So tell me about what.
And the thing about the cod we get is we used to get the whole fillets, and we brought it in here with the scales and everything and filleted it. They've been laser cutting them for us.
Oh.
So it's all fresh. We as you've seen the crew out here, Kenny Birdwell is the Jedi master of the breading crew, and he mixes up the breading and the milk and everything that goes on it. Johnny Spalding and Jim Buck Lyons help him.
Take regular big 40-pound bags of cracker meal, and then I come in on Thursdays and I'll regrind it and put it in these tubs. So it's been reground from what it was. So
Oh, wow.
It's thinner, and it doesn't fall off in the fryers.
It
like
seals.
Okay.
And it makes it crispier.
You know what makes that interesting?
Mhm.
Is just about everybody that serves fried cod in Louisville uses cracker meal, but this is the first time that I've ever seen it twice ground before.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Eggs and milk and a little cayenne and black salt and pepper. I guess that's it.
Well, I know you didn't give away everything. There's no way. I know you got your secret spice in there that you're not telling us about.
On Thursdays, I come down here and do that, grind this and do the dredge and all that. So we're ready for Friday.
Squeeze the dredge out of it, drop it into this breading mix.
Go back here and see the next part of the process. Now we're moving along down the trenches, and now we're going to see the next step in the show.
So as they call for it out front in the serving area, you see the guys freshly breaded. They'll send it back here as I call for it, and then we drop it in the fryer. And we don't do it by any specific time limit or anything. It's all just done by experience and visual. And we'll run before everybody gets going and the crowd gets here. We'll run some samples across. You always got to try everything.
This is like a Picasso painting right here.
This is some I dropped while you were back there still with the bread. And it's just about done. We got about another minute there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Jalapeno hush puppies, quick front. All right, here comes the finished product.
Yeah.
The last step in the process, besides me eating it.
This is Jim, Derek. They're doing fries and the shrimp. We got the hush puppy crew down there.
They do not mix fish oil with the fry and shrimp oil. They keep all the flavors true. All right. Thank you all for what y'all do. I appreciate it. Okay, well, you got the first-hand look behind the scenes in the trenches with the gentlemen that make it all happen. All right, we're wrapping it up. I think I gave you all the complete rundown on what takes place out here at the Church of the Annunciation. First part of the doubleheader today, and I'm batting 1,000 already. So get on out here. They use that good North Atlantic cod called the icy waters and froze at sea to where when you get your sandwich, it's just as fresh as if it was caught on the boat. All right. Well, thank y'all for everything you do.
Thank you.
Can you tell us real quick some of the ministries that you all do here in Shelby County?
The Latino Center, the food pantry, the Coke Project for the kids. You can think of it, we do it.
Okay. Just wanted you to know because the proceeds, when you come out here, they're not out here trying to put a golden dome on top of the church. They're out here doing community outreach work, doing the Lord's work. So get on out here, support.
Shelbyville, Kentucky.
And y'all don't know nothing about this Church of the Annunciation fish fry.
Thank you, Barry.
Thank you. I'm over here in St. Regis Park, and I'm at the Church of the Ascension Fish Fry. But this is the second half of my double header on the Catholic Church Fish Fry series today. I've been in touch with Patrick Paris, who is on the administration here, and he's been trying to get me to come here for 2 or 3 years. I have finally been able to schedule Ascension into the tour. As you know, doing all new places this year, and I'm going to show you every place's niche, something that's special that nobody else does. I don't know what this one is yet. I haven't even looked at the menu yet. I've been so busy. All right, you can see here, look at this. They've got a line. This is just for carryout that opened at 4:30. Of course, I'm not doing that. I'm going to dine in. But look, there's already like 50 cars coming to pick up carryouts, and they haven't even opened yet. All right, enough gun flapping. I'm going to go on in and start checking out this menu. All right, so got here at opening once again, and look at the line. Wrapped all the way around. Go up, you place your order with the young ladies. Then you come up here, and then they send you one party at a time up here to the cafeteria line. Oh, yeah. Glad I got them onion rings. Those look good. Anyway, this is the school cafeteria here. You can see all the kids' artwork over there on the walls. All right. Well, I don't see anything other than the regular fish menu right now. But I'm going to get up here. Maybe they do have some unique niche. Yep. Cafeteria style. Just like usual. Look at there. Actually, you can see already they use the cracker meal breading. Pretty standard at the church fish fry. Yep, old school crinkle cut fries, mac and cheese. I didn't get the shrimp or the baked potato. They got the slaw. They got the good Klosterman rye bread. They ain't even playing. So I just wish I had the camera rolling a minute ago, because as soon as I brought the cocktail sauce over here, big bottle full, I'm hoping that it's one of the kids that's working the fish fry pulled the old cocktail sauce bottle trick, because when I turned it over to put the cocktail on the plate, half the bottle came out. The whole top came off. The cocktail spilled out. So kids, if you actually were there trying to get me, you got me. All right. So standard fish fry. You got the cod breaded with the zesta meal, onion rings, of course the mac and cheese. But this looks like it could be the showstopper. The baked fish, which I'm going to make a sandwich out of that too. Jason, go ahead and oh, by the way, here's my mystery guest, Jason.
I got the fried fish, coleslaw, and green beans.
Pretty standard, but you know, all that damage I did earlier today out there at Church of the Annunciation, I don't know if I could have done much more than this, what we got right now. So anyway, you know, I come prepared. Come showered in grace. I got my Long John Silver's malt vinegar. So we're ready for action.
Coleslaw, excellent.
Now I know you are the green bean connoisseur.
I love green beans. And
so before you go though, I need to point out, folks, this is Lent. So you can't season your green beans with any kind of meat. So that's got to be a challenge.
It's got me wondering what they use. They might have put liquid smoke in these, because they're really good.
See, that always intrigues me about a Lent Catholic Church fish fry, is how they can make the green beans so good. I know Mike Saylor over at St. Margaret Mary. He's always in charge of the green beans every year, and he's got this supposed top secret recipe he uses.
Big T, baby. I cook the green beans, the world champion green beans. You can't get me anywhere from here.
Well, that's too healthy for me, so I'm going to be passing on the green beans.
Not the way I cook them.
But they are good at Margaret Mary.
These are a top 10 green bean for sure.
for me.
Well, since they're so good, I guess you won't mind if I get some, do you? Oh, you're right, Jason. Those were good. Show me your fork, Jason. Fat guy just can't get enough food on the one fork, a plastic fork. So I brought the spoons, everything, where I can just shovel it in. All right, let me show you how to do it, folks. Get this. See, that's where the spoon comes in handy. But no, it's not over with. Here, this could be the best part right here. Look at there. Oh, yeah. Get all that good buttery goodness on there. And tartar sauce. You know what? Heck with it. I'm just going to go ahead and shower it in grace. Why play around? You know it's coming. I would have tried it naked first, but I am actually so hungry right now. Look at there. If that ain't a thing of beauty, I don't know what to tell you. It's a mixture between a Picasso and a Rembrandt painting and that nice Klosterman rye. Mmm.
4 times.
Mmm. That's a good start right there. All right, Jason, you're on into the fish sandwich now. Good white flaky cod. That's a nice looking thick piece, or did you double it up?
I doubled it up because it would have overhung each side of the sandwich, the bread by a couple inches.
Oh,
so I doubled it up.
He's a veteran. That's a pro move.
But yeah, this is a good fish sandwich.
Okay, I did confirm. It is Hungry Pelican, which, by the way, Hungry Pelican serves as good a fish, white cod, as anybody in town. 90% of the churches and the fish fries use Hungry Pelican. You can never go wrong. I really love the Hungry Pelican rolled oysters. Unfortunately, they don't have any here, or I would have gotten one. Let me get on to these sides here. Since I got the extra cocktail sauce, let me go ahead and utilize that and sop it up with one of these onion rings. Good crunchy onion ring, standard breading. You check out this mac and cheese. It's been sitting for a few minutes, so it's kind of set up. That looks like a good cheesy bite right there. I see some white cheese in there, along with cheddar. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I'm not gonna lie. That is rich. I think they got some Velveeta going on and cheddar. You know, it didn't look like it was anything special, but this is one of them things where you can't judge a book by its cover. All right, as I said, every church has their niche. This is their niche right here, the mac and cheese. Unique, you can tell they take special preparation here. It's just not any Kraft mac and cheese out of a box. It's the real thing. So even though Jason pulled a pro move and stacked his up, I'm going for aesthetics. The whole filet showing. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and do it up right. Actually, I'm only going to do a partial accentuation because I want to take Melissa some. Grace malt vinegar. And I'm going to go with a patented move that I haven't done yet at a church fish fry. And that is some dip action with the tartar sauce. Quit fronting. All right, here we go. Mm. 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 Mm.
Carnage.
That malt vinegar is the ticket. I'm telling you right now. I just found out from the kids over here that I said the mac and cheese was incredible, and they said that their friend's dad named Chris Bates makes the mac and cheese. So, kiss the chef. This is good. Chris Bates, compliments on the mac and cheese. Oh, yeah. Thanks, kids. Okay.
Oh my gosh, let me check out your wad.
All these homemade desserts, some parfaits.
Hey, good question.
All right. I got the Oreo mousse up there, $1 donation. Everything's homemade.
Oh man.
You know I'm full, but I just had to. Oh, I know you can hear those hearts.
And you don't even like sweets.
Well, now let's don't get it twisted. That's a little far-fetched. See why you bring your own spoon? Bigger bites. Old fat trick I learned a few years ago. That cream. Mmm. Mm-mm. Mm. That's tasty. If I only had a glass of cold milk to wash it down with. Wow, that's good. Before I get out of here, I want to talk to one of the guys in the trenches. I got Eastern alum class of 2002. I got Brian back, who's helping run things back there in the kitchen. Are you a lifetime member here at Ascension?
No, we are not. We've been a member here for about 7 years. We've got 3 kiddos, and they all go to school here, and we're avidly active in the community.
Okay, well, like I said before, they got a basic menu, all of your standard Catholic Church fish fry items, but the one thing I have to tell you that really knocked my socks off was the mac and cheese.
Oh, the mac and cheese is one of our favorites. Our chef Chris back there, that's his own
He's
special.
a chef?
Oh,
See, I knew it. I knew it. It had to be a chef-driven recipe because that mac and cheese stands alone.
It's the
I'm
best.
telling you.
It's my favorite, personally.
And it kind of threw me off because when you look at it, it looked like, oh, that's probably just Kraft box mac and cheese. And then I took that bite and I was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah. No, the loving and that making of that mac and cheese starts last night, and it warms everyone's soul when they come in here.
Oh, wow. So, but yeah, Ascension, they got a school. The kids are helping to pitch in. It's a whole family community operation here. All right. Well, I really appreciate y'all having me. Patrick Paris, if you're watching this, thank you for the invite. Sorry I couldn't meet you. I know you all raise money for the school and things like that, but is there things in the community that you all do, like use the money for, things like that, outreach?
Oh, absolutely. We do all types of outreach, donations, and for different foundations around the city of Louisville. We do a lot within the St. Regis and Hikes Point area as well. And most of this fundage that we get here will help our athletic department kind of get set up for the kids and get them everything that they need to be able to be successful in the years to come.
All right, so y'all know when you come here, the money's going to a good cause. After you go visit your local parish, get over here to St. Regis Park, Ascension, and y'all don't know nothing about this Ascension fish fry.